All right, my babies, it is time to make some English muffins. So here we go. All right, I bake this so often, this recipe is actually committed completely to memory. I used unbleached, pre-sifted flour. I use Walmart's version of King Arthur. I like it because it's very soft. There are 4.5 cups of flour. There is 1 tablespoon of sugar. There are 2 teaspoons of salt. Remember what I said about salt? Yes, very good in the background. That's what makes your food taste good, or your bread taste good. There is 1 package of yeast. I don't buy yeast in packages because I use a lot of it. I buy it in bulk. So 1 package of yeast is equal to 2 teaspoons and 1/4 teaspoon. That is 1 packet of yeast. We are not blooming our yeast this time around. This dough does not require that. So all the dry ingredients are in here. The wet ingredients are in here. This is what we call an enriched dough because there is milk, butter, and eggs. That is what makes it an enriched dough. So there is 1 3/4 cup of milk. You can use whatever milk you like. I like using my canned milk because, again, I'm baking with this. It has 3 tablespoons of butter. I heated the milk with the butter to melt the butter. And then I scramble an egg in there and make sure that it is no hotter than 115 degrees. You're going to put this in this, and we're going to let that go for a few minutes. I am using the paddle, so we'll lock it, get everything rolling. Stand here with this because this is going to get a little rough. Now we need to speed it up. There we go. Now, I am going to let this go until the dough comes away from the sides and it's no longer sticky to my fingers. All right, so that only went, for a couple of minutes. I did stand here. I have to hold my mixer down and hold the lock because this is a pretty thick dough and it kind of beats the crap out of the mixer. But it's no longer sticky. Remember what I said, you should be able to pick it up, see, and not see. There's nothing left on the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover this and we're going to let this rest for a couple hours or until it at least doubles. And since I'm baking today, she's going to go sit back on the back of the stove because that's the warmest place in my house. Alrighty, night-night, my love. We have about 7 minutes left on our donut bread.